Let's see if I can top that. So this has been a really nice chance for me, not just today, but the past few weeks. We had all leading up to the Jack and Jill party, then this entire week here. This is very live mic. Everyone can hear it, right? It's been a great chance. Kathy envisioned that we'd have not just a bachelor party or a bachelorette party, but that we'd all be together so that before this week even happened, we'd all feel like each of their friends, each of their family were each other's friends and family. I think that's been blended very beautifully. So thanks, guys. So in thinking about the fact that I'm going to be able to toast this new union, I got to think about the origins of my friendship with Harry. Go way back. And I could tell you it actually took a while for Harry and I to become very close friends, but the first time I have a distinct memory of Harry was summer of 1998. We were playing a rehearsal at an orchestra in Interlaken, and he had just been promoted to the top orchestra, the World Youth Symphony, and I was still in the lower orchestra about halfway down the section. But when you're promoted to the top orchestra, you still sight read the first rehearsal before you get your full promotion. And most of us sight reading in high school were kind of shy, we're fumbling through our notes. But we were playing William Grant Still's Afro-American Symphony, and he was a natural. So he starts playing this jazzy solo, and he's ripping this thing. And then the conductor realizes, damn, this is the guy who got promoted. And I can swear he started shouting obscenities when he found out he was losing Harry. This guy's a rock star. But then, next thing I knew, we were in Michigan together, and having all these movie nights. It was dorm room in Bates, where Joe LeBlanc also lived. That was lots of fun. But the time that I really got to know Harry, and got to know the things that I think Kathy appreciates about him, are that we started taking a class on Western religions together, and that turned into the kind of standing lunch we'll hopefully someday get to bore our grandchildren about, because we got to have a filling meal for $3 at Angelo's in Ann Arbor. We got a real big bowl of soup, and I discovered a couple things about Harry then that have probably always been true and are probably always going to be true, so I'm realizing it's sustained. That he's an endless supply of incredibly fascinating questions. He's always interested in everything you're doing, and past just the small talk, what have you been up to, he'll ask you more and more follow-ups about what it is, and then the next time he'll remember. And he's all about others, and that's something all of you know, of course. But something that I think Kathy already knows and appreciates is that when we would go out to lunch together, we would never split the bill. He came up with this idea early on that we weren't just going to be hanging out once or twice or any countable amount of times, but that we were always going to be able to be there for each other, always going to be able to do something for each other, whether it's a celebration, whether it's to help pick one of us up when we're down. So one of us was always treating, and we were never sort of keeping track of any kind of alternation. And that friendship's been going on about, this is its first decade, and so I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. And I can tell that Kathy's a lot more intelligent than I am, because my first time meeting Kathy, all of you know she's an incredibly open person. And in this world of internet dating, which I've been a part of, and I have funny stories from it, only funny. They talked about the wheat and the chaff. I remember when Harry told me, this one's quality. I got a good one, you're gonna meet her. And I knew I was gonna have the chance to at a party at Chris and Laura Grant's house. And so I did, and usually in a world of people who play their cards close to the vest, Kathy told me that just like, I'm so happy I met him. I'm so happy this one worked out. And so I can compliment both of them from now that I've had a chance to know her, that they have impeccable taste in people. And they've already taken care of each other so much. The day we had coffee and Harry talked about whether or not I could be the best man for this, the quickest yes I ever said. He talked a lot about how it seems like one of them is always has some sort of injury. They're always recovering from some sort of surgery, but they keep each other happy. They take care of each other. They've already done the in sickness and in health thing, And I don't know two better spirited people, and I'm only glad I get to share the dream with them for many decades to come. Harry and Kathy, love you guys.